They call young Fresco a pharaoh. Just know this nigga far from Cupid, I ain't shot with no arrow. See, I'm a dog on these hoes, I just bone with no marrow. Yeah, she see me shining like lights in Vegas. Bitch, I'm a boss, it's on my babies. Fresco booming like crack in the 80s. Look at the picture, it's already painted. Yeah. Stay with me just for the night, she'll say I'm the greatest. Suggest that you get your little baby, my nigga, I know that you hate it, but nigga, we made it.
You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get her.
Moolah, yeah, I gets it. Big shout out to my jeweler. I blow it fast as I get it. Welcome home, Rick the ruler. My diamonds blinging, plus my dick is longer than that ruler. She see the print, that's why she wanna ride me like a scooter. Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. A little conceited I might be. Your bitch wanna roll with a nigga, console with a nigga. She smell my cologne and she OD. Why I sell fresh? Middle finger to my ex. Never tripping off a hoe, I'm always looking for the next. I suggest you go on and get her, cause she looking at me. I fucking me that pussy, yeah, she throw it at me. Bet my whip gon' get her gushy before we hit the telly. Better get her, my nigga, cause I can tell she ready to roll.
You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get her. Wanting me, needing me. I fucking me, she wanna G. You better come get her. You better come get her. You better get her. I'ma kill it.
Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark, where the guests are trending and the topics are hot. So grab a seat, get comfy, cause Miss Me After Dark is on, baby, right about now. What's up, good people? What's up? I'm back. What can I say? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? It's rainy, it's gloomy, it's ugly. But we here. So that's all that matters, babe. That's it. That's it. We made it. Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark. I'm your host, Yana Misunderstood Brown. And this my shit. Today is a trying day for me. It's been a lot going on. I hope y'all having a great afternoon. I was supposed to be here yesterday, but I wasn't because other shit came up. That's crazy, but I made it today. The point is, I made it today. Zeus, yeah. Yesterday was the day Zeus was supposed to be. So, okay. Zeus had a great excuse. It was the rain, the storm, the tsunami there, and he out there in St. Anne some fucking where, so he didn't make it. But he did reschedule. He will be back. And he having this listening party tonight, so I'm still gonna go out there and support him with that, politic and meet people and do what I do, meet and greet and whatever, and keep this ball rolling, baby, because that's what we do. You know, things don't stop. They might pause, but they don't stop. But life don't stop lifing. God damn it, man. Dang. I guess the more you do, the more shit show you get thrown at you. And it's like, okay, if you could just withstand this storm, then this, you know, it's gonna rain, the sun gonna shine this day. But then you might have 5 days of rain, but then you're gonna get a week of sun. And it's just back and forth, and that's how this shit go. This shit is crazy. Then with the dating show and all that money being spent and putting it together and people bagging out and getting back in, and one person to bag out or two people won't communicate, and then I walk up on 3 people that want to fucking be a part. Like, it's a lot of back and forth with this shit. But guess what? I'm built for it. Yep, I'm built for it. I'm built for it. God chose the right soldier, baby. I'm built for it. I gotta be. Like, what the fuck? I can't turn back now. I can't quit. What we doing? What we doing? I can't quit. How y'all doing out there, Instagram world? What's up, Mr. Snacks? This, that, and the other. I'm repping the brand. Yep, I'm cute today. I'm cute. I got my forces on, my little socks to match my hoodie. Yeah, I gotta coordinate. I gotta coordinate. It's cool. It's the little laid back rainy day look for me, but this is my look. I love it. I don't like to be stuffy and squeeze into stuff. I like to just be chill, chill out, relax. Man, it could be so much worse on all levels, bruh. I've been like just absorbing and observing. You know, I'm just being very observant here lately and being very absorbent. Meaning, when I say that, I'm definitely just peeping just so much craziness in the world because now I'm in I want to say my kind of Zen era of my life where I can breathe, I can meditate, I can woosah, I can do all that shit. And it's just refreshing because I can see how I used to be in other people. And it ain't that goddamn serious, y'all. It ain't that serious, bruh. The things that y'all trip off of, the things I used to trip off of, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. When you look at the positive as opposed to the negative. Even when, like right now, I'm going through just different things, different situations. My friends losing their family and shit. And I'm, you know, it just make you realize that time is precious, people are precious, and the things that we trip off of are not worth it. The shit is stupid. And like 90% of it is things that we can't even control. We can't even control. It's probably meant to teach you something, meant to tell you something, meant to show you something. And you got to get the blessing and the lesson out of every aspect of your life in order to grow. If you can't get the blessing, then get the lesson. Get the lesson, because it's one or the other in everything that you go through. It's one of the fucking other, bro. It is. Or maybe sometimes it's all a blessing, because even a lesson is a blessing. Clock that. Even the lesson is a blessing. It is, because how would you learn? It's like people don't want to go through the hard shit, but how would you ever learn if everything was always easy? You would never get the lesson. So embrace it and learn from it and move on. Look at the positive. Stop dwelling on the negative, because negative is always going to be right around the fucking corner. I'm just saying. So, how y'all living? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all doing today? I'm blessed by the best. It's the first of the month, which always is a depressing time in my life. I don't know about y'all's, because I'm tired of paying. Well, you're going to pay bills till the day you die. That's just point blank, period. But I think it's time to elevate. It's time to elevate. It's time. I reached the ceiling in certain shit. And you know how you know when you reach the ceiling is because it no longer works. You done all you could do and it no longer works. So it's time to jump. It's time to jump. Jumping is, man, look. Jumping is weird because it's what's that song, like Seinfeld, the beginning of Matrimony, that song by oh boy, what's that song? Anyway, it don't matter. He don't fucking know. It's the song by Old Boy, and it's the beginning. And Seinfeld is talking. He said it's like marriage is like it's like something new. You don't know. It's like a roller coaster, and you might get to the top and you go down. Like it's like that. But if you don't jump, then what the fuck happens? What happens if you don't jump? You never know. So me, I think it's time for me to jump. I gotta jump. Because what I've been doing, it don't work. So with this Pop the Balloon, LGBTQ, STL, that's a jump. Cause I ain't never executive produced a motherfucking thing. Period. Like, yeah. I don't, I've never been behind the camera on nothing. It's always somebody else. What's up? It's always somebody else doing something and I jump on, but when I got all these ideas in my head and nowhere for them to go, I gotta jump. I gotta jump. What you say? Don't underestimate the value of surrounding yourself with positive people with something to lose. Hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. But like I would never want to be around people with nothing to lose. Like they fuck your world up. They fuck your world up because they don't got shit to lose. They don't give a damn about nothing. They don't care about shit. They sit to those are lessons. Those are what you call them? Liabilities. Them motherfuckers is liabilities. We ain't trying to fuck with nobody. That's a liability out here. We only dealing with assets. And if you deal with a liability, it's a short-term liability. You better have an exit plan. Cause baby, you don't want to fuck with a liability for long. Oh shit. You don't want to fuck with a liability for long. So the weather, I only got a half hour show today because my show was yesterday. I'm just jumping on because I have a obligation to people who fuck with me to be present and consistent in what I signed up to do. People always say, I'm gonna do a podcast. People say that, but then you get on this mic and it's like, this shit is a job. It's not nothing to be taken lightly. Like I do stand up. I'll be in Springfield with my people tomorrow. No, I might end up getting down. He called me to get down too, but I would definitely be in Springfield tomorrow. And wait, Jay Styles or 2 say, what's up, Jay? The last year has taught me about pivoting but not stopping. Recovering from a major injury teaches you to adapt. It teaches you to adapt, not stop to things that you once did. Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Like shout out to you when I saw you on Facebook. I was like, damn. What happened to my boy? I've been fucking with you since the first day I met you. I always thought you was creative and innovative and different. I really rock with different. I like people that jump out there. Like I said, because people are scared to embrace the shit that's in their brain because it don't really go with the narrative of normal. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say when I leave my podcast, if what you do don't negatively affect others, then live your best life. I don't give a fuck what that may be. If you like a fish hat on top of your motherfucking head with a cat suit on, walk down the street in that motherfucker proud. It's yours to do that. And you always been a little freaked out, but that's my opinion. But I'm freaked out too. But it's hard to meet a motherfucker freakier than you when you think you freaky as fuck. I think I'm pretty freaky, but I'm only freaky with the person that I freak with. But I I was like, damn, he hella freaky. But the body positivity stuff that you do, that's dope. You have big women, small women. You don't give a damn. If they titties stretch down to the floor, baby, you like, them your titties. Embrace the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, most men be like, oh, you got long titties, but then they have them long ass balls. It's like, that's not fair. You can't talk about my titties long if you ain't talking about them long ass balls you got. What is we doing here? They're yours. Embrace them. I'm just saying. People are afraid to be different because it doesn't fit the narrative. Exactly. 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 It does not fit the narrative of bullshit. And you know what's the craziest part about everything? We can never be the same because we all are different. Twins are different. You could be in your mama's stomach the same time with a person, and you guys are going to be totally different. So I never understood the whole narrative of us being the same. It's weird. It's creepy. It's stupid. It's too much for me. I don't play those type of games. I started embracing who I was and started talking, speaking up for myself, and not letting people get that shit off. Then I was deemed aggressive and hard to handle and all. But I'm like, what am I saying wrong? I'm just speaking up for myself. It's crazy. So this is what we gonna do. We about to go to these videos because, yeah, I saved a whole lot of videos because I want to talk about this stuff. This shit is crazy. It's a lot of craziness going on. People are absolutely losing it. And we going to talk about it for a minute. Okay. What's this one? All right. Let's talk about it. I know you will be. I know you definitely will be back out soon. Oops.
Disrespect. See, this wasn't about what you said, what you did or didn't do, how you responded to them, or how much you invested or didn't invest in that relationship. Nah, this was about psychological warfare and the narcissist's need to win. Yep, this whole time the relationship was a fucking competition to them. Don't believe me? Why do you think that they never apologized, never admitted fault, never
You know, I was having a moment with this video. Next, we really don't give a fuck about narcissists because my thing is, if you're dealing with a person with narcissistic behavior or traits, just get the fuck out. I mean, just go. I mean, for real. Like, a true narcissist does not understand. He does not care. He or she will never be wrong. So, I mean, this video probably was just for me for entertainment purposes only because I know what narcissism look like, and I don't fuck with it. So, moving on. This y'all boy. I didn't get to talk
Close the
about
doors.
it. I didn't
Close
get
the
to talk about
doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's 40,000.
Okay, so we all know the story, right? We all know the story that's been trending for a minute. Listen. I'm not gonna say this is not the reason. This is one of the reasons why I really don't partake in the whole idea of church, because the whole idea is not a bad idea. You kind of like want to, once you, like you said, surround yourself with like-minded people that got something to lose. We all here on the same accord, you know. But I thought this was weird as hell. I mean, don't lock me in nothing. And since then, he has been arrested, but his little fine wasn't nothing. This man is, I'm sure he is quite comfortable. He's quite comfortable, and it doesn't matter. This man sings. He has a church. Man, his pocket's on super swole. But the thing to me was this money. This thing with these false prophets and these people, these holier than thous, these Bible thumpers, these people who judge and do everything that this so-called Bible, that the Bible tells you not to do. They do it in the name of God, which is supposed to make it okay. And this is pure unadulterated greed. It's greed. No matter if you say it's for the church, it's for the roof, it's for the walls, whatever the hell it's for. They live better than than the people that go to their church. They always do. Now these mega churches, they are filled, they go out and recruit the big stars, the big people who with the big money. Now, Marvin Sapp has said that this is old video from like a year or so ago. This is not even nothing new. It is. And it's control. Religion is control. If you believe, you know, they'll tell you, like even the slave master, they used to really pump religion hard. I believe that you are a God. I am a God, and I do believe it's a higher force leading our lives. I do believe in. I was taught to believe in God, and I do believe in God. I do believe that it's something that guides me, but I also believe in ancestral angels. I believe in that my grandmother watches over me, my great grandmother, my ancestors. I believe that as well. Like, I don't, at one point, I didn't know what to believe, but I didn't believe in this. I remember it was maybe 5 years ago. I was in a place in my life. I was like, I need to find a church home. Oh my God, I need a church home. I need somewhere to go to worship. I need to just, I need to do this. This is crazy. and couldn't find one. I went from church to church, church to church. I see a church on the corner, I'm gonna go in this church. I see a church out in the county, somebody say, I said, what church you go to? Oh, I go to this church. I'm gonna go out there in the county and go to this church. And that one thing that just kept throwing me was that plate. You passed that motherfucker. I remember one day, I was like, I can't afford to go to church. I don't got it like that. They passed that plate. They passed that motherfucker around like a basket of biscuits, baby. That motherfucker just come around and around and around and around. I can't even get the Holy Ghost, baby. I can't even get a good song in, and here come the goddamn plate again. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the vessel. I'm going to be the person. I'm going to be the one that goes out in the community and do right. I'm going to pay it forward like that. I'm going to align myself with people who just think like me. Think like me. I know so many people that go to church, be in the church all day, and are the most devious, snaky, slithering, fake motherfuckers you ever meet. Always talking about God this, God that, God this, God that. So do I need to be in a building to be that person? I don't know. Some people will say yes. Some people will say, yes, you need to be in the building. You need to go to church. Now, I do believe that you need to raise your children in the church. They need that spiritual foundation. So when they do come out here in the world, then, they know where to go back to mentally and physically in their brain or whatever. Because when I jumped off the porch, church has saved my life. It did. It made me a better person. My grandmother had me in the church, but the church wasn't always okay. They wasn't always okay. I feel like a lot of times we used to just do crazy shit. The church people did crazy shit. Everybody talking about everybody. I'm like, that shit is crazy. So anyway, moving on. So he got locked the fuck up. They locked his ass up because that's basically kidnapping. And you can't hold people against their will for under no reason, no circumstances. So shout out for the people that locked up Marvin Sapp. Fuck that. So anyway, our local Sexy Red. Sexy Red is getting sued by, this was last week's news, so y'all forgive me, whatever. Sexy Red is getting sued by her baby's daddy mama. This some toxic ghetto shit. So she said that Sexy Red told her followers to come to her house and kick down her door and beat her ass or something like that. So the grandmother, because this is the grandmother of her child, is suing Sexy Red for $5 million. Okay, Sexy. I love Sexy. I like Sexy Red. She is who she is. Once again, let's talk about it. But I think Sexy Red has yet to transition to star Sexy Red. I think she's still just regular Sexy Red. But I need her to evolve just a little bit. I need her to start her evolution where she becomes like Nicki Minaj was like a cartoon character, and then she really was a wholesome, cool person with an attitude, and she evolved. She took the, toned down the cartoon like makeup and cartoon clothes, and she came with the black hair, and but I just need to see it, because if she don't, I don't know. I talk about it with a lot of people because I like Sexy Red, but I don't like, even with my comedy, I don't know if I could talk about suck a dick for the rest of my life. It just is not gonna work. Nobody wants to hear that shit. You have to grow. You have to read. You have to learn. You have to evolve. Evolution is necessary in anything you do. It's necessary. So, come on, Sexy. We out here rooting for you, girl. You can't be telling your people to kick in nobody's door. It's not going to work well for you. You're going to keep getting sued. Everybody wants to sue you anyway. That's what they do. They chase bags. Everybody chase bags. What is this? Let's see what this is.
Don't want an us either. I love her enough to stay, but I don't love her enough to say, I'm not happy here. And I fucking hate it, but if I leave, she'll be devastated, and I care about her. I just don't care about her. If that makes any sense. And I know I'm probably making it worse by not telling her that, but every time she sees me, she's gladder than glad. And how do you tell someone as happy as that you're not as happy as that? Is it the sex? The way I bleep when I'm bleeping her? But just because I put it deeply into her doesn't mean I'm deeply into her. Why does she even like coming over? Why does she even like coming over? There's not much to do. You know how I know I'm not enthused? She'll text me, hey, I'm thinking about coming through. You want me to? And I'll respond, it's up to you.
Man, you gotta know. You gotta know.
I'm not even sure if I was really in love at all. Don't want to leave her, but I don't want.
You gotta know. You gotta pay attention to the person you date, bro. If you don't pay attention to the person you dating, you will miss those little things like he just said. When you ask the person, you want me to come over, and they just like, whatever. You supposed to be like, yes, baby, come see me. Yeah, you know I'm waiting on you to bring that, fat ass over here or some shit like that. If they ain't giving you what you need and only taking what they need, that ain't the relationship for you. That's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Run. It don't end up working out down the road, no matter what they supply, because people love bomb. People give you a little bit to get a lot, or they give you what you need at that moment. But then when you look back, you stuck in some shit that is more like servitude. It's more like servitude. And servitude is when you're serving. You're serving. And you're stuck. It becomes like natural. It becomes natural for you to serve. And I'm never going to be that person, bro. It has to be a give and a take. It has to be that we're fulfilling each other emotionally, whatever you need. Like, if a person is not paying attention to you and what you're saying, you're not important enough for them to, and they have a reason for every reason not to do what it is that when a person loves you, they pay attention. They see you, they hear you. Even when you think that they're not listening, they do. I refuse to be in some bullshit that is just bullshit. Why would you choose to be unhappy with somebody when you could be happy alone? But some of y'all can't be. Y'all need other people in order to become one with yourself, because you jump from relationship to relationship. Sometimes you need to just be by your fucking self and learn who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know who the fuck you are? Do you know what you want? Do you know what you need? Or do you say, this is what I want, this is what I need? And it's you. It ain't what everybody else think you should have or not have. Like, pay attention, ladies. And pay attention, men, too. Because some women are just there for what they there for. They might be there so they can say, this my man. But do they really fuck with you, though? If you was to be fucked up, would they be there? If you have to stop working, would they be there? Or can they be there for a little bit of your problems, but not the whole problem? I don't know. I'm not a nurse's aide. I haven't met that guy I want to be a nurse's aide for them yet. So anyway, I really kind of just wanted to get on here and just talk for a second, because I didn't do my show yesterday. Because Zeus, he got a listening party tonight and he couldn't show up. The weather was crazy. Everything was crazy. I got to pop the balloon that's coming up, the LGBT version. My life is very exciting, very draining, very costly, and everything is well. But guess what? At the end of all this chaos and madness, it's going to be beautiful. And then I can do something else that's going to be a level that's going to be chaotic and crazy and move me like the speed of fucking light. But I love it. I love it. Even in the madness, there's beauty. Like I always say, I'm going to go live at Zeus Party. But like I always say, before I get up out of here, because I'm about to get up out of here, if what you do don't negatively affect others, then live your fucking life. Live it. Live it to the fullest. Wear your crazy clothes. Wear your crazy outfit. Love hard. Live fast. I'm out of here. Yeah. Ooh. Love hard. Live fast. I'm out of here.
Tricking they rent. All that hating, whispering because they pockets got lint. See both my pockets in knots. That's why your girl wanna but ain't no disrespect, my nigga, I'm just keeping it thorough. See all this gold around my neck, they call young Fresco a pharaoh. Just know this nigga far from Cupid, I ain't shot with no arrow. See, I'm a dog on these hoes, I just bone with no marrow. Yeah, she see me shining like lights in Vegas. Bitch, I'm a boss, it's on my babies. Fresco booming like crack in the 80s. Look at the picture, it's already painted. Yeah. Stay with me just for the night, she'll say I'm the greatest. Suggest that you get your little baby, my nigga, I know that you hate it, but nigga, we made it.
You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get your hoe. Come and get your hoe. You better get her.
Moolah, yeah, I gets it. Big shout out to my jeweler. I blow it fast as I get it. Welcome home, Rick the ruler. My diamonds blinging, plus my dick is longer than that ruler. She see the print, that's why she wanna ride me like a scooter. Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. A little conceited I might be. Your bitch wanna roll with a nigga, console with a nigga. She smell my cologne and she OD. Why I sell fresh? Middle finger to my ex. Never tripping off a hoe, I'm always looking for the next. I suggest you go on and get her, cause she looking at me. I fucking me that pussy, yeah, she throw it at me. Bet my whip gon' get her gushy before we hit the telly. Better get her, my nigga, cause I can tell she ready to roll.
You better